Welcome back. For anyone who has adopted, the struggle and decision to seek out your biological parents isn't always an easy one.
But for Maya Warburton, the woman that you're about to meet, seeking out her past led her to a future of a family that she may have otherwise never known about. Check out her story in this morning's I Am Hampton Roads.
I was adopted as a baby. Me and my twin brother, we were adopted together, and we were actually put in foster care at 3 months old, and then officially adopted by our parents at 18 months old. For many years, I had no desire whatsoever to meet my biological parents, but I did always wonder about brothers and sisters. And it wasn't until recently, about 5 or 6 months ago, that I felt really compelled to have some answers and just feel connected to something and, I don't know, complete my life. For $28, a copy of my passport, my ID, my marriage certificate, and my birth certificate after adoption, I could apply for my original birth records if they had it. And 5 weeks after I sent everything in, I got my original birth certificate. I opened the envelope and saw my original birth records and basically was reduced to tears by myself in the post office, shaking like a leaf, and couldn't believe that I was staring at the name of the woman who gave birth to me. Her name was Adina Marie Hill, and she was 23 years old when she gave birth to me and my brother. She unfortunately passed away 11 years ago. And she had 9 children, and we were the middle children, so it was shocking to, first of all, find out who she was, find out that she was no longer living, but also to learn that I had 7 additional brothers and sisters out in the world. For me, 38 years of not knowing anything to one day now having this very large extended family, and we talk as if we've known each other our entire lives. She had a very hard life. She was a victim of domestic violence her entire life. She was an alcoholic. Her children all had different fathers. And, you know, I feel very blessed and fortunate that I was spared because we were taken away so young. My father was not a very nice man, and he was actually a gang member, a member of the streets, and he was actually killed by my mother's brother during an altercation where he was abusing my birth mother. To know that my mother was not the one that was harming us and that she was also abused herself and a victim herself, I definitely have much different feelings about her because of that. I have had a wonderful life, and my parents, they're the most amazing people. They adopted 4 children, and so my twin brother is the only sibling that I'm actually blood related to in my family dynamic, but I do have an older brother and a younger sister. My parents are Caucasian. They adopted out of their race. They are just extraordinary. They're giving, they're loving, they're selfless, and they literally have given me every opportunity to succeed in this world. And now I have my business to show all that. I got it. The advice that I would give is, you know, behind the door could be something absolutely beautiful. And it is a very, very scary process. But knowing whether it's good or bad, I have found is much better than going through the rest of my life with so many questions. Understand that if the day comes where they want to search for their birth parents, that it doesn't take anything away from you as their parents. My adopted parents are my parents. They will be my parents for the rest of my life, and I love them more than anything in this world. I think adoption is a beautiful thing. I think if you're the child being adopted, I think if you're parents that are going to take that option, you're creating something extraordinarily special. And so for those people that are thinking about it and are on the fence, I say go for it. And for those children that are being adopted, just count your blessings. Know that you are very, very special. And one day you will get all the answers that you want. My name is Maya Warburton, and I am Hampton Roads.